Alright guys, welcome to the quarter-final of the Champions League then. So, we're going to be playing Ajax at home in the first leg. So, this is where it counts. We really can't afford to concede any away goals because in the Cups this season, it's been a bit dodgy for us. It really has. It really has been very bad for us at times. So, we really don't want to concede goals. That's the one thing we don't want to do. And here we are, we're coming out. We're going to have Torres and Schwartz up front for us today, so hopefully that's going to work out. Obviously no Joe Cole and Mutu because I've tied them. Sissoko is going to be in there though. Whitbread has come back. Karlstrom is in there. So we've got a few faces in there. You know, it's been a bit of a hard team selection for this one because I haven't been so sure what to do. But we've got Felipe in there as well. So yeah, there's no Carragher, no Heitinger at the back today. A lot of the players are not on form, you know, and this is kind of a problem because Ajax are playing the 4-3-3 formation, which we've played against it before, and it's not been that great. I think Barcelona played it when we played them not too long back, and I know Fulham like to play that formation. Every time we play Fulham, we do have a bit of we do have a bit of trouble trying to score goals. So yeah, we really had to think about this one quite long and hard. So we're going to try and just do what we've been doing, and you know, try and put the last like couple of games behind us where we haven't played as well as we could have, and you know what I mean, we're going to try and win this one. That could be bad, but Brina will be out to it first. I think Carson was on form for this one. I was going to put him in, but then I thought, you know what, it's probably best that I don't. You know what, I think I need my experience for this one. Even though I love Carson and he does a great job every time, but you know what, not today. We don't need him today, in my opinion. Shimizu is in there. Oh, Shimizu, as I say that. We've taken the lead. That is fantastic. A nice little shot from him. He's on the attacking midfield role today. We've got Gerrard and Karlstrom just kind of sitting behind him with Sissoko in defensive midfield. So I think it was saved actually. Yeah, there was a hand to it in the end, but he got there just in time. So there's a bit of a massive gap there. Nice bending shot. It's not enough though from the keeper. That is excellent. We are ahead in this one, so we can thank our lucky stars that we are, to be honest. So we can try and win this. But no, it really does count now because, like, you know, when you consider that when we played was it? No, I mean, we played Chelsea and we United in the cup, in the domestic cup, and we conceded, you know, 2 goals in the first leg of each one. And what I'm trying to say is we don't want that to happen again, especially not in this one because we're actually at home first for this one. So if we concede a couple of away goals, that's not great, to say the least. And you know, the away goal rule, and I think actually Gerrard, oh, he was going to go for it. I think in this, if it does go to extra time, I think it's not silver goal. I think it might just be normal extra time, so which is why I don't really want to take any gambles or anything. So, you know, oh, and a goal from Torres out of nowhere. That was incredible, actually. I can't believe that. That was just very weird. That was very, very weird. That shouldn't have been a goal, in my opinion. I mean, he had like what, 2, almost 3 defenders on him there, and then obviously the keeper to beat, and he managed to get in a ball like that. Well, it's looking very nice so far for this one, but we, again, you know, we don't want to sit back now. We need to get as many goals as possible. And Felipe will come back for that.
And he lays it back.
It's kind of weird though, because now that I think about it, I was talking about like using Robinho in the European games, and obviously he's not with us anymore. He actually played it against us in the Chelsea match not too long back, which I didn't actually know until I looked back and rewatched the match. But he came on, and that was very strange that he came on, because I didn't even notice it. But oh, this is dodgy. Oh my gosh. And I was saying, like, you know, we could play him, and now he's not with us anymore, and you know, we've actually got 2 players that I'm not using in the Champions League, so we got a couple of less players, I suppose. Even though we have signed 1 or 2. Schwartz! Oh, could have been a third already. I mean, this is a much better start than what we've been making. Oh, Schwartz, here he is, and it's a third, and to be honest, I can't even believe that has just flown in. I actually kind of feel sorry for Ajax right now, because we've pretty much done the job already against them. Yeah, the goalkeeper should be saving that though, honestly, really should be. I honestly feel for Ajax right now, because you know what, we shouldn't be winning by this margin so this early on. Nowhere should we. 20 minutes in and we're pretty much already through. I mean, there's a lot to go yet, but still. And I think those were some lucky goals, in my opinion. Absolutely lucky goals. This could be another one. Oh, he's going to come out for it.
Well, he did well blocking the through ball and put it out for a throw.
It's almost as if I want to give Ajax a chance here. I almost want to just, you know what, give them a chance. But you know what, now that we've actually gotten a, you know, it's another one of those things where you kind of prepare for it and then it's just way too easy.
That's his third of the competition. When they're in this
Honestly, this is just... I mean... I don't know what to do right now. I honestly don't know what to do, because this is just an absolute joke of a game. This is just demolition from the start. It's just too easy. It's just... the rest of the game is just going to be... well, I don't even know. It's just... I want Ajax to come at me. I want them to score a few goals. I want it to be more competitive, but it's not going to be that way, is it?
They're breaking out quickly here. Tough old tackle. Good pressure there. Good marking by the defence, regains possession.
Oh, he's brought it out, you know. And that would have been really weird if we had scored that. I kind of almost want to set a challenge for myself and just not shoot inside the box against them, just to give them half a chance. Like, I honestly want to do that right now. I feel, oh, that could have been a goal. I almost just want to, like, give away a free kick or two to them, just to give them a bit of a chance in this one. That's what it feels like. Oh, that could have been a great goal. So close, that. It reminds me of, I don't know if anybody remember this, but I think Liverpool went to PSV Eindhoven in, I think it was 2007. I believe it was the quarter-final stage of Champions League, actually. And it reminds me of that in a way, because I believe Liverpool went there and just absolutely thrashed PSV, and it was just like so easy for them. and it was an absolutely fantastic victory. And it just, I think Liverpool won like 4-0 in the end, and it kind of just reminds me of that in a way. It's just like, oh, this is I mean, look at this. You know what, I'm kind of glad that we messed that chance up there, because if Schwartz had come in and just scored, I mean, honestly, there would be... it's almost as if there's just no point of showing the rest of this game. Because I just don't think there's going to be much to show. And Babel's actually going to come on. How about that then? The Ryan Babel days. No, I'm kind of glad those days are over, to be honest. The sort of Roy Hodgson era that Liverpool had once. I'm glad that sort of era is over with. Right, that wasn't a shot just because, but yeah, I just don't know what to say in this game. I kind of feel a bit weird about this now. Let's just, you know, I think it's just a case of like, you know what, let's just see how many goals we can get. Let's just see how many we can get. And, you know what, let's just have a bit of fun with it, I suppose. You know what, we probably get like Chelsea next in our group, so that's going to be offside, I believe. And hopefully it'll make for a much entertaining game. Oh, well done there. Well done by Finnan. I mean, like I say, guys, honestly, I literally record the first recording as well. I don't do retakes, because if I did do that, I would be cheating, basically, and I'd be wasting my own time as well as your guys' time. And honestly, this is... You know, when things like this happen, like when the Everton game happened that time, and I'm not going to spoil the scoreline, but there was a pretty big scoreline in one of those Everton games, and oh my gosh, come on Ajax, please, just at least give it a go, play better or something. Let's just go for the top corner, I suppose. Gerrard's going to score, it's going to be 5. There's no point of the second leg, honestly. There's no point of the second half of this game. You know, but like I say, you know, if I'd have to sit there and redo parts over and over, you know, it's just a joke. It's a waste of time. And you know, it's sometimes I just wish that, you know, it's a debatable thing, to be honest, because some people, you know, we're winning 5-0 here, so I'm going to literally talk about the game here, the game being the game itself, not the actual game against Ajax here. I think that's what I'm going to do for the rest of this one now. But basically, there's a bit of a debate going on with some people saying that, oh, I think 5-star difficulty is actually harder than 6-star. Now, I think this is kind of an interesting theory, to be honest, because I've played the game on 5-star, obviously, when I was getting used to the game and I was getting better at it and whatnot. But then I played the game on 6-star, and for some reason, like, the 6-star feels really easy. And, you know, like... this save file is on 6-star. I mean, I can prove that to you. You know, I started it on 6-star. And you know what? It's a really weird thing. I've been wanting to talk about the difficulty of this game for a long time, to be honest. And now's as good a time to bring it up. And, you know, 5-star, you know, I wonder if it is actually different or not. Like, I don't know. Like, is it actually different from 6-star? Have you guys tried it? Do you think it's harder? Do you find that it's harder? I mean, honestly, when I was getting used to this game, I thought 6-star was just absolutely beyond me, and I was never gonna, like, you know, it would take me a long time to get to 6-star level, but you know, after giving 5-star some really... Well, to be honest, I was playing it on 3-star, and then I decided to switch it up to 4. And then 4 was too easy, so I switched it up to 5, and 5 was too easy, so I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to have to unlock the 6-star, and that will determine whether or not I can actually, you know, there will be some results here that I do lose, obviously, but sometimes it's just much easier than you think. So, I don't know, it's all up in the air, honestly. Sissoko... I mean, it'll be nice to see the stadium for Ajax, I suppose, in the next game, but it's not going to offer much else, in my opinion. Here's Torres. But you know what? You know, I'm always talking about like the game. You know, I'm always talking about players and who are going to be letting go and who are going to be signing and all this kind of stuff all the time. Good chance by Sissoko there. But you know what? I've never really had time to kind of sit down and say what I think about the game itself. So I'm kind of, to be honest, in a way, kind of glad that we could have this little thing today, even though it seems really awkward.
Rosenberg. The defense needs to be tight on their man here.
Oh, his babble. Oh, don't let him in. Oh, okay. But to be honest, you know what? You could let him in and it would be a goal and it'd be a bit more interesting. I don't really want Babel to score against us, though, honestly.
Finnan. Felipe. Whitbread. Risa.
Ishimizu.
And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory. It looks like he'll go for a cross.
I mean, like, you know, the game itself does have its flaws, you know what I mean? I think the referee does pop up a bit too often, in my opinion, sometimes. Oh, good shot by Torres, but it's going to be wide. You know, I think sometimes he does blow his whistle a bit too much. You know, the physics in the game are really good. The PES 6 physics obviously are a bit more updated and a little bit better as well. You know, you can see the improvements over PES 4. I mean, PES 4 is a really good game as well, don't get me wrong. You know, for me, why I decided to actually play this game was because pretty much because of the difficulty in the game, and that's what I'm sort of trying to get at here, is that I played this game over PES 6 because I wanted the 6-star difficulty. I thought it was going to be hard. That was a good little effort by Torres there. And I thought it was going to be much harder, and you know what, you play a game for so long that you get so good at it that it makes the game easier. And sometimes it's almost a case of like, I want a bit more of a challenge out of it, but you know what I mean, there's not much you can do to make it much harder. I mean, I've stopped using the 4-3-3, but you know, it's like I can't really do much more than that. Oh, another chance by Torres. And you know, I don't really know what else to do.
Chance for a counter then.
I think we're going to think about a couple of subs in just a second. Well, that's a good ball. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. Schwartz, he slots it home at 6, and it's game over for Ajax, definitely, I think now. But yeah, the 5-star, 6-star difficulty debating thing, you know, let me know what you think, guys. I think personally 6-star, I mean, should technically be harder, but you know, somebody has commented and said 5 is harder than 6, which doesn't make any sense, but I don't know what to say, honestly. I'm going to use up all my free subs. I'm going to take Schwartz off. I think I'm putting Cisse on. I think I'm going to put Garcia on as well. And I think, oh yeah, Foy was the other one though, because Foy was on form today, and I, well, you know what? Why not? Why not throw him on? And if we get a 7th here, you could just, you might as well just not even play the second leg, honestly.
It's been cleared. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Gerrard breaks free down the right.
Oh, Shimizu coming in. Strom, Shimizu, shots. It's going to stay in just about. Oh, he's won it back. Been absolutely woeful today, honestly. This is a team in the Champions League. I mean, Ajax did really well last season. I think they came second in their division, and I think they got to the cup final, and I think they did really well. And like, you know, I kind of feel like, honestly, you know, a team that's got through to the knockout round of the Champions League is performing this bad. You know, you know, at the start of the match I said, you know what, 4-3-3 formation, it's going to be difficult, this one. And I can't stop repeating myself. I can't stop repeating myself at all.
It will be a throw-in. Continues his run down the left.
But you know, one thing I can't remember. I don't know if it was in PES 5 or if they started this in PES 6. But in PES 5, I believe. Oh, here's Cisse. Oh, should have made more of that, to be honest. I think there's a difficulty setting for the Master League. Oh, that should have been.
Trouble for the defence from the left. It's not a bad looking ball.
There's a difficulty setting, I believe, for the Master League, and basically it makes the league harder to beat the higher you set it up, basically. So I think there's like easy, medium and hard, or potentially very hard as well. I can't quite remember right now, but I think there's something like that in there as well, which is kind of interesting, and that's one thing that can make the ML much difficult as well. The thing about PES 6 that I don't like is that it just goes up to 5-star. I don't know why it goes up to 5-star, honestly. I don't know why they decided to take out 6-star, because in my opinion they should have kept it. And to be honest, if PES 6 had 6-star difficulty, in my opinion it would be the most perfect game. I mean, to me it is pretty much the most perfect game, but it would be even more perfect to have the 6-star. And then a 7-star would be even better, to be honest. But I guess we'll never get that. But, you know, it's really strange. And here is Cisse, and it's been given away.
1 minute added on. Gerrard. Luis Garcia.
And Garcia's gonna try and put it into Torres, but he can't.
Bukhari. Maxwell.
And that's the game. GG Ajax, but we're too good for you. We're just too good. Good display by Torres, though. I think he was probably our best player, but I guess we'll see.
That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me, Peter Brackley, to thank Trevor Booking.
Yeah, well, Gerrard was the man of the match today, which is kind of weird. I thought maybe Torres or Schwartz might have gotten it, or somebody else. I didn't. I mean, I saw a bit of Gerrard, but I didn't see an awful lot of him personally. And these guys came on and got 6.0, so not bad. It looks like Whitbread and Finan were the only 2 of 5s there. Risa played pretty well as well. So, yeah. Well, guys, we've got some more players that are on international duty. So Matthew is going to be departing us to go play for, I think, is he French? I think he's French, yeah. I think, and also Whitbread's going to be gone. I think Whitbread is actually American, if I remember, so I think he's on duty for the USA. So we've got a couple of defenders that are out there, so that's we're going to have to deal with that somehow. So yeah. So here are the results then from the first leg of the Champions League. As you can see there, Manchester United have beaten Real Madrid 3-1 to start off with. So yeah, who knows how that's going to go. Real Madrid got to get a couple of goals back into it, but they've got an away goal, so you never know there. Udinese have actually got an away goal against Juventus. Roma have actually got an away goal against Chelsea as well, so could go either way in those ties. And obviously we absolutely swept the floor with Ajax 6-0. Anyway guys, just to go through some of these results in the first leg as well. Atletico have taken a 1-0 lead over Tottenham to start off with. 1-1 with Real Betis and Bayern. 2-2 there with Bilbao and Lyon. 1-1 there as well, so it's pretty even, some of these. Arsenal taken 2-0 over Regina, or I don't know how you pronounce that, but yeah, you go. Valencia 1-0 over We United, 0-0 there, and 2-1 to AC Milan in the UEFA Cup first rounds, the first legs. Anyway guys, to end off then, this is what it looks like for the next league games for us, and who knows? It might be a boring game again, because we beat Newcastle 7-0 last time we played them. So who knows what's going to happen? But anyway, to start off, Middlesbrough are going to be against Rangers, Fulham against Blackburn, Manchester City. They never seem to have an easy game, do they? Manchester City playing Arsenal this time, so we kind of need Manchester City to do us a favour if they can. Everton, Aston Villa. That should be an interesting one, because they're both competing for European spots. We United are going to be at home to Manchester United. Chelsea travel to Spurs for a derby match, so that'll be an interesting one. Finally, Birmingham are going. Birmingham are going to be at home to Bolton, and we're going to be travelling to St James's Park. So yeah, to be honest, I'm glad that we could maybe talk about the game for once as a whole, rather than just talking about some of the stuff, to do with in-game Master League things and whatnot. So it kind of gives that opportunity. But I think the next leg against Ajax is just a case of seeing out the match, honestly, and just seeing what happens afterwards, just seeing who we've got in the next round, I suppose, because I can't see us losing it now. But anyway guys, thank you for watching this episode. Please do leave some comments and thoughts and whatnot, because that display today against Ajax, just made me question a few things, honestly, and it's a very weird episode, to say the least. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you next time, and take care. We'll see you at St James's Park for Newcastle. See you then.